What's up, eSTEM, and welcome to the first day of quarter number 2. All right, so you're coming in, making sure that this chat is only used for school-appropriate ideas, making sure that your mic is muted when your teachers are instructing. Really quick, A days, so Monday and Wednesdays, are our writers classes. B days, which are Tuesday and Thursday, are our readers classes. You can see the different times here. So period one goes from 9 until 9:50. Period 2 goes from 10 until 10:50. Period 3, 12 until 12:50. So you get an hour and 10 minutes off. And then period 4, 1 until 1:50. And then from 2 until 3, let's see if I can show you this, this is when you would be working independent work time or ask a teacher, going to your teacher's Google Meets. So don't forget about that as well. Here are some codes. I know it's the start of quarter number 2 and most of you know these codes, but there's a couple of students who are still struggling with codes. If that's you, take a screenshot right now. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Just a reminder about a book log, our book logs. Our book log is going to be due the 19th. This book log is actually found in your quarter number 1 assignments, but I'll also add it to quarter number 2 assignments. But this is what you download right here where it says 11/9 book log, and then you submit it on 11/19 on the 19th. So you don't submit it every day. You only submit it on the 19th, the day that it's due. So November 19th. All right. So last quarter, you wrote a memoir in your writer's class and read books of your choice in reading, which is kind of nice. It's kind of a good way to start. Today, as I said, is the start of quarter number 2, and we'll be focusing on what's called informational reading and writing. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be beginning by doing what is called a pre-assessment. But before we go into that, let me just show you a little bit about what quarter number 2 is going to be. So in our reading classes, right, you're going to be reading true stories, stuff that is nonfiction. Some of you like reading things like history. Some of you like reading things like biographies. Some of you might, like reading about sports teams or players, right? These are going to all be true stories. So you can continue to read whatever book you want at home when you're not doing reading in class. That's fine. But in class, during our reading times, we're going to be asking that you pick an informational book, and I'll help you find some of those. So don't worry about that, okay? In writing, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be researching what are called teen activists. So students or kids your age who are working to make the world a better place. Like I said, we're going to be taking what is called a pre-assessment. A pre-assessment tells your teachers or shows your teachers what are you able to do coming into 6th grade. So I always use the analogy that I used to be a coach of a basketball team, and my basketball team started 0-8. And we were really good at defense and we were really good at rebounding, but we could not shoot free throws. After the 8th game, and we would lose every game by like 3 points, 2 points, a couple points, or 1 point. Finally, I said, we just need to stop practicing rebound and defense because we're good at it, and we need to focus on shooting free throws. And from that point on, we won 9 games in a row. So we finished the season at 9-8. But if I had practiced the free throws first, we would have been even better. So that's what a pre-assessment does. It tells your teachers what my classes need to practice, okay? I'm going to show you really quickly what is informational reading and writing. What does it mean to be doing that? We're going to watch a quick little video, and then you're going to do a pre-assessment, and I'll show you that in just a second. Here's the video.
Informational writing. Episode 1. What is it? Informational texts tell facts. Facts are always true. Authors write informational books to teach other people facts about a topic. These books are fiction. They are made-up stories. They are not informational. These books are nonfiction. They are informational because they teach facts about a topic. Informational texts often have special text features like a table of contents, headings, and a glossary. Check out episode 2 to learn how you can choose a topic for your own informational book.
So what we're going to be doing today is you're going to think of a topic that you know a lot about. And you're going to have 35 minutes to write an informational text that teaches important information about the topic that you choose. What you're going to need to include is what is called an introduction. You're going to elaborate, so that means kind of explain your topic with a variety of information. You're going to organize your writing, maybe into paragraphs. You're going to use transition words, first, next, then, finally. And you're going to write a conclusion. Now, this is not graded. I'm going to grade that you get it done, but I'm not going to grade it on how well it's done because this is a pre-assessment. This is before I get a chance to teach you. Here might be some options of what you could write about. So these were ideas that last year's students came up with. So for instance, like how to play, and you can fill in the blank. Maybe it's how to play the piano, how to play Fortnite, how to play basketball, how to play football. Some of you might like to cook. How to cook what? How to cook spaghetti, how to cook pancakes. Maybe you want to write about what is it like to be a sixth grader at eSTEM. That's a true story. Or maybe you want to do something with gaming, how to win Fortnite. The choice is yours as long as it's a true story and gives me, your teachers, information. If you click, and we're in quarter number 2, so you're going to see your writers in green. If you click on the November 16th folder, you're going to see a couple of different things. The first thing is to kind of get your brain started. What is something you know a lot about? You know a lot about something. It might be something that doesn't have anything to do with school, but what you know a lot about, and you answer that. What you're watching right now is what is informational writing. The pre-assessment is what you're going to do today. So this is what you're going to download, and it gives you a couple of directions up top, but nothing too serious. So this is where you're going to be doing your writing. So you'll be downloading this into Notability, and you'll be writing your informational paper. Okay? So it says, think of a topic you know a lot about. Today you'll have 35 minutes to write an informational text that teaches important information about this topic. And then I just remind you what you need to include. An introduction, elaborate or explain with a variety of information, organize your writing, that means putting it into paragraphs, use transition words, first, then, next, finally, and then write that conclusion. And the conclusion comes at the end, okay? When you are done with that, you're going to submit it into the assignment where it says pre-assessment informational writing. And then the last thing that you're going to do is you are going to just write, what did you write about? Maybe it's how to play baseball, how to cook popcorn, how to make pancakes, how to play Fortnite, whatever you have chosen. Okay? All right, everybody, we're going to be doing informational reading tomorrow. So again, we're going to be reading a true story because that's what informational is. It's nonfiction. It's true stuff. All right, everybody, have a great day, and I will see you back tomorrow.